Welcome back to Talkville, the ultimate Smallville rewatch podcast where we go back. We go way back. We are in season 7, episode 3. Thanks for joining us. There's Tom Welling. There's our big producer, Ryan Tejas. How are you, Ryan?
I'm really looking forward to this episode of our podcast.
First of all, let's just talk. If you some information, if you want to see more of me and Tom, which maybe you've had enough of us. We're going to be at a lot of conventions. Go to my Instagram at @TheMichaelRosenbaum and go to my link tree. Tom, quit making noises. And
I think they're listed on my Instagram.
I'm on Cameo. There's also all the cons that we're doing. It's on Tom's Instagram, my Instagram. Come to the Creation Con, the Smallville Con. It's such a wonderful time. It's our second one. So it's going to be tons of people just there to see Smallville. A lot of people in the cast. Cruiseville. Tickets are available for 2026. By the way, Ryan's going to be in Chicago.
I will be in Chicago.
But
for no other reason.
TalkvillePodcast.com for tons of merch, and the Inside of You online store has pilot scripts signed and Lexmas scripts and lunch boxes signed by me and Tom, ship keys, Funkos, tumblers, shirts, all that, and much, much more.
I'll also just want to add real quick for anybody who hasn't skipped past the intro. I'll be coughing a lot today. I don't know what it is. It's allergies, but I'm fine. But I'll be coughing a lot. So there you go.
All right. Maybe use the button, the cough button. They used to have that for radio personalities.
We're doing that.
They'd press a button when they had the cough so you wouldn't hear it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
We should get one.
Yeah, we should get one. But thanks, guys, for tuning in. And just to preface this, this isn't a great episode. I think that Smallville fan or not, I think but we have to go through all of them, and there are going to be some great ones and some duds. And I didn't know what the hell I was watching when I watched this episode. I was just so confused as to what was going on and why we were doing this. But thank you for tuning in. I mean, we're here, you're here. If you want to join Patreon, patreon.com/Talkville. And become a patron and support the show. And,
you talk about a cough button. I wonder if we should have a skip button. Like once a season of the podcast, we just
skip an episode. We could actually do that. We could go ahead and say, no, because then you can't miss one. You got to go through the whole show. Yeah. You just really do. Look, if you didn't get a chance to call on our hotline and leave a brief message, do it when you can. And I appreciate it. This is for you guys. And we'll get into it.
Yeah,
we'll get into it. It's just
not one of our strongest.
Without further ado, let's get into season 7, episode 3. This is Fierce. Title Fierce aired October 11, 2007. Director Whitney Rancic, who I like. Writer Holly Harold, who I like. Guest stars Michael Cassidy as Grant Gabriel. Kim Coates as Agent Carter. Love Kim. You guys know Kim from a lot of things, Sons of Anarchy, and he's done tons of stuff. And great guy. He's been on my Inside of You with Michael Rosenbaum podcast. Eva Marcella as Tyler Crenshaw, Christine Chatelain as Tempest Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Synopsis: Kara enters the Miss Sweet Corn pageant, already to a great start, and makes some meteor-infected frenemies while Lana makes her tentative return to Smallville.
Well, I will tell you that I think one of the best things about this episode is the opening scene when they created the October market, the Halloween market. Because I had to remind myself, like, that thing does not exist. Like, that set deck, putting that up for this episode.
Incredible.
And then they take it all down, and it looked fantastic.
I like where you're going, Tom. You're looking for the positives.
I'm the installer. That's all I can do.
Yeah. We had a fantastic art department, props. I mean, everyone all around. They worked their ass off, and that's why the look of the show is always so rich and good. It's Smallville's 100th annual Harvest Festival, and both crops and cropped plaid are on full display. Kara is thrilled to be out of the house, but Buzzkill Clark reminds her that she has to fit in. Kara spies Jimmy Olsen, who's back in town snapping pics. She asks, how do I fit in with him? And gets
Stud
the condition.
It's
so funny that she's attracted to Jimmy Olsen out of all people. She's like, but I love it. He's adorable. And gets the condition doctors are calling horny corneas.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much. The mayor unveils a time capsule containing various items, among which is a treasure map that shows the location of hidden loot that a famous outlaw buried somewhere in Smallville. A candy red convertible pulls up, carrying 3 ladies dressed for the club, Carly, Tyler, and Tempest. The trio struts to the tiara that will crown the next Miss Sweet Corn. Kara scans her brochure for the pageant and decides how she's going to fit in. Is Kara becoming the angsty teenager she never got to be?
That's been theorized on the net.
Is that what people are saying?
That's what people are saying. Yeah, I mean, because she was just in cryo suspension for so long.
Yeah.
And now she's acting out.
I just felt like right off the bat from the opening of the episode when Kara, I'm going to fuck that up.
That's all right.
Was so
Kara
confident.
And Clark are walking. It's like they've known each other for years when it was so kind of awkward and getting to know each other. Now it's like, yeah, Clark. So anyway, I'm like, what? Where are we coming from?
I know.
It just was really odd. It was like almost like the writing of the characters. We just threw her in. It's months later, and maybe it is.
Yeah. I mean, maybe the other stuff could have been over the summer, but she also name drops the show called Beauty and the Geek, which was a CW show. And I know Miles has been, or Al has been like, this was like when they were starting to like throw a lot of like cross pollination and like add stuff at them that they had to include.
Yeah.
And so no, he was a little frustrated about that.
I text Al this morning.
Did you?
And I said,
And he said, I don't want to talk about that
I go,
episode.
Jesus, what's with season 7? What the F? He goes, I literally don't remember it at all. I know there was a strike that season, which is why there are only 20 episodes. And how many are you in? And I said, well, I'm in 4 in. Premiere was good. Second was a little boring. Third is kind of atrocious. And with Miss Sweet Corn. He goes, dude, it's like TV amnesia. Thank you for your service. He's like, nobody loves the show more than Al and Miles, but there's some episodes, some things you just try to forget. Or look, at the Kent farm, Clark tinkers with the tractor with Shelby. Lana glides in and gently touches Clark on the shoulder. They stare at each other in stunned silence for a bit and then embrace. No dialogue was probably the right choice. Lots of complicated emotions. I don't know.
You don't know?
I just felt like this scene should have been sort of emotional or sort of deeper. Didn't you, Tom? Like, I felt like it was too surface and it was like, you thought she was dead.
Well, I think I did this a lot on the show, but I think I remember doing it a lot on this one where I just felt like I really hope somebody out there knows what they're doing with this script and this idea. I'm going for it.
You just got to go. You got to
But
go
I don't understand it, but I got some smart people
Yeah, you don't
around
have
me.
time.
Back in town, Carly tells someone on the phone that they'll be in Cabo by the end of the week with the money. She enters a flower shop and suddenly the windows ice over, trapping her inside. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Keep going.
Clark and Lana reconnect in the house. Lana lied to protect Clark for once, and oh, how the turntables. Clark offers her the barn as a hideout until her name has been cleared, and on cue, Kara enters in heels and a red bikini balancing a book on her head. Clark makes sure to clarify that she's his cousin, and then he reprimands her for entering the very public pageant, but Kara says that since she was in cryosleep, it's only fair that she gets to live her life how she wants, i.e. flaunting her abs. Clark relents, but says she has to control her abilities. So they head to the barn.
The barn
To do some good old-fashioned watermelon face laser training.
You know what I liked about this is I did like that what Clark drew was a happy face and not like a Superman symbol. Like I kind of chuckled at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure they thought about it.
I'm sure that was, yeah. Someone said that. They said, shut up. And then, so Clark does a smiley face, and then Kara eye blasts the melon into smithereens, spraying Clark with juice.
At the Talon, Kara futzes with her makeup. She overhears Tyler and Tempest discussing their missing blonde accomplice. Kara asks them for styling help, but they clap back with, sweetie, you need to help with more than just your makeup. Really? She's more beautiful than they are. Like, she's like, I mean, they're pretty, but like, it's not, it's just like, I guess you're just bitchy. You know, that's just the way it is. Discouraged, Kara heads into the back alley where she sees the frosted window. She wipes some ice away and sees Carly frozen to death. At Luthor Corp, Agent Carter visits Lex and asks him about the Guardian Angel art project. And Lex asks why the government would be interested in such a thing, to which Carter replies, because you are, Mr. Luthor.
Going back just a second with Kara being insulted, it's curious that she decides to enter a competition, but she's not competitive. Like when she's told that, she doesn't look around and she's like, oh, really? Which would have been kind of funny.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of cool that maybe she doesn't know that because hasn't dealt with that in her planet.
Yeah, they don't judge looks on Krypton.
They don't judge looks. Like, what does she mean? Maybe that's more of a
everyone's
response.
equally beautiful on Krypton.
At the DP, Jimmy shows Chloe a photo of the frozen mean girl and wants her help. Chloe dismisses it at first until Grant barges into the bullpen, sees the photo, praises Chloe for her interest in such a story while high-fiving himself for inspiring her. At the Kent house, Clark and Lana reconnect over lemonade. Clark sympathizes with his parents now that he's going through the same thing with Kara. Kara. Lana tells him that he'll never understand the heart of a teenage girl, whether she's from Krypton or Kansas.
How true.
Yeah. You know what I think was going on is like, not to say that I need to be more in the show, but the Luthor story and the adult story and pushing the story ahead and making it about the main characters.
I think if you showed up as a judge at the competition, that would have made things a lot better.
No. But like separate scenes, separate motivations, separate, like for instance, like, and Laura does a great job. I'm not saying that, but really it's like 2 episodes now about Kara.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
So it's like, you're starting the season off going in a completely different direction and not moving the story ahead. That's how I felt. I felt like there's a few things along the way that we see that we're like, okay, but mostly it's absent of
the big mythology,
the big picture.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of sweet that Clark is trying to show her how to use the heat vision. Like that is about as close as we get.
That's cool. And
he's trying to mentor her a little bit.
And Lex is looking for her. And go ahead, Ryan.
Back at the town, the sheriff interrupts the dance practice to inquire about the frozen girl. Tyler and Tempest break off to make sure they're still on the same page. Jimmy snaps a pic of their convo and sneaks away. Jimmy hops into his car and calls Chloe. Suddenly, frost seeps in through the AC and the windows ice over. He sees Tyler, the Ice Queen, in the rear view, freezing the car with her hand. Jimmy passes out, looking like Nicholson at the end of The Shining.
I thought he did a great job getting frozen.
Yeah.
His
that was
performance
cool.
was great.
Yeah, it was great.
Then Kara swoops in, rips off the passenger door, and saves him, but Tyler saw her do it. I did note that I found...
And then here comes Lex.
That this scene was done with practical effects.
How do you know that?
Wax was blasted into the car with high-pressure air, and crystal frost spray was applied to the windows. That's what I read online.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah,
and
that's
I
healthy.
thought it looked good. I thought it looked great. If only I cared.
Yeah, he did a great job,
Yeah.
Aaron.
Meanwhile, Lex arrives at the Kents to chat with Lana. He confirms that she's clear of all charges and asks to forgive him, but she hard passes on that. It's funny because like Lex is really pouring it on like how sad he is and how much he cares and, like saying, hey, can we still, like, I don't know what his motivation is at this point.
Oh, well, what's more interesting here is Lana's, because she should just not talk to you at all, but she's got her own agenda, which is why she's talking to you. That's what was interesting to me.
Yeah. She's on the other side this time instead of Lex. He commends her criminal mastery as she managed to siphon $10 million from him, but says Clark might not feel the same way. Lex says he knows that Clark has a cousin in town, and Lana lies, telling him she's from Minnesota. The cat and mouse game continues.
Well, Clark would have known that.
Yeah.
At Smallville Medical, doctors defrost Jimmy. Outside, Clark grills Kara about using powers in public instead of applauding her heroism.
Defrost. Defrost Jimmy.
They just put him on defrost. Low heat. She gets upset and storms out. With a new folder of intel, Chloe brings Clark up to speed on who she's dubbed the Weather Girls. And they're less about reigning men and more about using their womanly wiles to enter small town showcases like mud wrestling and Oktoberfest to pull off heists. Clark figures they must be after the map and the treasure, potentially worth millions. And there is the MacGuffin.
There it is.
There's your MacGuffin.
So backstage, folks, at the pageant, the Weather Girls approach Kara and ask her to be part of their plan because she's special like them. They show her an old photo of prospectors in front of the heap of gold they're after. Kara notices a necklace hanging from their tent with a Kryptonian symbol on it and agrees to join the crew. Smash cut to the aftermath of the capsule in the center of town being ransacked. The Weather Girls know Kara double-crossed them. Of course she did.
Mm-hmm.
No, she doesn't care about gold.
No.
Gold.
She's after her purpose.
Yeah.
Whatever her Kryptonian
Aren't we
purpose
all?
is. Aren't we all?
Aren't we all after our purpose in life?
Well, it's time for the Miss Sweet Corn pageant, and lucky audience, it's in the middle of the bikini segment. Clark walks in as Kara strikes a pose.
All these horny producers.
Oh my God, I couldn't.
It's like, let's put them all in bikinis.
Here we go.
We need ratings.
There's a guy with a cigar and like a three-piece suit in the back. Just. Meanwhile, at Luther Manor, Lex and Agent Carter discuss whether or not to put Lex's art project on the fridge. Lex says that the woman not only saved him physically from drowning, but also from metaphorically drowning in the evil of his ways. He tries to throw Carter off the scent by incentivizing them to do more research on the spaceship. He and the government are on the same side, are they not?
I don't know.
We all want to get rid of the aliens.
So look, this was kind of, I have to admit, I mean, I gave this about 20 minutes and then I started checking my emails and I was listening and watching, but it was definitely, first I was just sort of like, what's going on? What's going on? Why? Oh my gosh, this is like,
Well, you're asking yourself, what's the point?
this should have been the B, like the B storyline, not the A.
The sweet corn?
Yeah. Why couldn't Sweet Corn pageant be like the B plot and make a bigger story around the important stuff?
I don't know.
Back at the pageant, Kara is crowned Miss Sweet Corn. She gets a sash, tiara, flowers, and a fresh set of handcuffs as the sheriff interrupts and arrests her for Carly's murder, saying that her two friends tipped them off. At a holding cell with a concerning lack of security, Buzzkill Clark prevents Kara from prying open the bars to free herself. She tells him and Chloe that the treasure they seek is Kryptonian, but as she was getting arrested, a freak gust of wind blew away the map.
The Weather Girls.
The Weather Girls.
The Weather Girls.
Laker Girls. Weather Girls. You know that's what they do at the Laker games?
Still?
Yeah. Every time the Laker Girls do a dance, afterwards, this one guy just goes, Laker Girls. I want to be that guy who just says, Laker Girls.
I wonder who the guy is who goes, oh, that's who that was?
What?
The guy who, when they say Laker girls, he goes, oh, I was wondering who they were.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
they were out there dancing.
That's what that is.
They were also like tightly choreographed. Oh,
At
that's
the
why.
abandoned gas station, the Weather Girls use the map to dig up the area where X marked the spot. They are disappointed to find a box with Kryptonian medallion and not stacks of gold. Clark super speeds onto the scene and is instantly taken out by Tempest Tornado, which dislodges kryptonite rocks from underground. Kara shows up in the nick of time to quickly disperse the Weather Girls into unconscious heaps. She focuses her face laser and explodes the kryptonite rock, hindering Clark. Apologies are made, and then they flee the scene. Kryptonite rocks do different things every time when they blow up. In Whisper, Clark's heat vision was reflected back on him. In Onyx, the kryptonite turned black. So maybe it's just they're different kinds of kryptonite. They're farmed in different regions.
I don't know if it has to do with sun exposure or...
Yeah, I don't know.
I think a question is coming up about that, so we can talk about it later, too.
Maybe it just reacts to certain things, different elements, different ways.
I wish I knew. I know I'm supposed to have science on that, but I don't.
The Ryan-tist.
This is theoretical science.
Yeah. That's all right.
It's not practical.
Go ahead.
Back at the Kent farm, Clark and Kara discover that the symbol on the medallion is some kind of SOS code, and there must be another Kryptonian on Earth that needs help. Kara shows off her new undercover getup, a respectable crew neck sweater from the Talon, where she will start working as a barista, don't they all? Clark tells Kara that she's a proper Earthling now, but she informs him that he'll still never be as human as he wants to be.
At Luthor Corp, Lex's security guard in badass shades and jacket announces that they found Lex's mystery muse.
Ooh.
And at the Talon, Jimmy and Chloe hold hands like no time has passed. He remarks that all meteor freaks snap sooner or later, and the two of them should clean up the town together. Cara, what is it? What is it?
You dealer's choice. It's Cara.
Cara enters and locks eyes with Jimmy before he and Chloe head upstairs. Clark and Lana stroll the Harvest Festival at night. Amends made. She wants to start over, leave the past behind, and focus on growing old together. Clark forces a smile, thinking of his last convo with Cara. In the back alley of the Talon, Cara runs into Lex, who thanks her for saving his life. She tries to deny it, but Lex says twice he's been pulled from the brink of death by the Kent family. Sooner or later, he'll find out the truth, if she's a savior or a warning. Now, I thought that was cool. You know, if now she's got something going on, it's like, it's obvious Clark has. He's not an idiot. So Clark has, so it's like, I'm more than on to you. Like, you guys are
up to something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, geez Louise. Long time coming.
Mm-hmm.
Closing thoughts. Vampire sorority vibes in this one, folks. How do we men feel about its portrayal of femininity? Clark and Lana are probably a ticking time bomb. They do this every once in a while on shows. It's like, get an audience, and they could have done all dudes like Chippendales. Make it guys.
They could have. I mean,
the weather boys.
There's some callers who are going to have some opinions on it, so we'll hear from them. We'll save it.
Interesting things of note. This is the third appearance of a tornado.
Oh, yes, there are.
The first was in Tempest, and the second was in Vortex.
Yeah.
Freezing Jimmy is a fun coincidence, as Aaron Ashmore's twin brother Sean is known for playing Iceman in the X-Men movies.
Oh, wow.
When Grant enters the DP, he's on the phone with Lois, reprimanding her for attempting to expense a Judas Priest concert at Madison Square Garden. However, Judas Priest has been banned from playing there since '84, when rowdy fans caused $250,000 worth of damage in the arena, and they were still banned as of 2007.
I thought that was fucking fascinating.
That is really great information.
So there we go.
That is a good dig right there.
Dude, that's a good dig.
I was really happy about that one.
So wait, how'd you figure that out?
Well, I mean, when I'm watching the episode, I'm typing down too many things that people say, so I recognize that one, and then I go, like, the Smallville wiki's got some information.
You go down a wormhole.
And then I went down a wormhole, and then I got it reconfirmed, and I thought, that was fucking cool. So I found something interesting.
Yes, you did. I wonder what they did. They just, like, tore up all the seats and broke the screens and speakers? I don't know.
Judas Priest, of all people. I don't know why they don't feel like the heaviest.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the
Good
tone,
call, Al.
please record your message. When you have finished
he didn't
recording,
wanna-
you may hang up.
Al, save us. Al, where are you? Al? I wanted to talk to you about, what's the name of this episode? Fierce. Somebody should fiercely kick someone in the ass for this episode.
He knows. That's why I went right to voicemail.
There were some pleasant moments in it, but we were just seeing where you were. We love you. Thinking about you. See you. Talkville is brought to you by AG1. I don't know how many times we have to tell you how much we love AG1, what it does for us with focus and energy, and Tom and I don't miss a day. We'll tell you that.
I took it this morning.
Yeah, you took it this morning. I take it every morning. It's like, I have to have it. I feel like when I don't take it, something's wrong. Just one scoop in water and you stir it, start a good, healthy routine. It tastes good. You get 75 plus vitamins, minerals, prebiotics, probiotics, and superfoods to support whole body health. This stuff is great. My stomach was always a mess until I was introduced to prebiotics, probiotics, and thanks to AG1, they've got pretty much everything you need in this drink.
It's one of the easiest things you can do for your health.
All for less than $3 a day when you subscribe. And Tom, your daily health drink just got more flavorful because now you have choices in the kind of taste you want when you're having your AG1 in the morning or afternoon or whenever you have it. I know you like the, the citrus with a splash of orange juice.
I'm a big fan of the citrus, and also what they've released is a nighttime AG1, which I've been taking, which is really good.
Jeez, man. I like the berry with a squeeze of lemon. I think it's really refreshing. So these they have tropical smoothies, just delicious. So you really got to check out AG1. We talk about it for years because we've been partnering with them, and we really believe in this product. It helps a lot of patrons have written in telling us how much they love it, and I think you will too. Your daily health drink just got more flavorful.
Give the new AG1 flavors a try today.
If you head to drinkag1.com/Talkville or scan the QR code, you'll also get a free welcome kit worth $76 when you subscribe, including 5 AG1 travel packs, a shaker, canister, and scoop. That's drinkag1.com/Talkville to get started. Use my link to give the new AG1 flavors a try, plus a free welcome kit. drinkag1.com/Talkville. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. These days it feels like there's advice for everything. Cold plunges, gratitude journals, screen detoxes, but how do you know what actually works for you? Using trusted resources and talking to live therapists can get you personalized recommendations and help you break through the noise. I'm talking from experience. Therapy from BetterHelp is helpful for learning positive coping skills and how to set boundaries. It empowers you to be the best version of yourself, and it's for everyone. Okay, it's not just for those who've experienced major trauma. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally, and it works. With an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. It's convenient too. You can join a session with a therapist at the click of a button, helping you fit therapy into your busy life. Switch therapists at any time. And I think that's a big misconception. It's like people think, oh, I'm stuck with this therapist. You're not. It's easy. They'll switch it for you. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Talk it out with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/Talkville. That's betterhelp.com/Talkville. This is an advertisement from BetterHelp. There is Claire. Claire.
Oh, hi, Claire.
Claire, can you hear
Good
us?
to see you again.
Yeah,
Claire.
it's been a while.
And it's been a while. Claire, I'm just going to get into this. What did you think of Fierce?
I watched it because I needed to prep for this.
Same.
Thank you for biting the bullet. I know
Same.
you said any episode.
I mean, a super powerful alien being comes to protect Superman, and she wants to be in a beauty. I think someone went into the writer's room and said, write something so we can get Kara in a bikini.
Could have happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just, yeah. Did you feel like the episode was just all over the place?
Yeah, there was a lot going on.
Any
A lot of
redeeming
nothing.
qualities?
A lot of nothing.
I
going
watched
on.
it this morning with my coffee, and I don't have much that I took away.
Was there anything good about it, Claire? Bring some positivity in here.
Okay, all right, sorry.
Well, maybe you can help Michael understand what it was about.
I don't know.
Yeah, never mind.
It was about really not. What was it about? It was about, Kara doing.
Is it about independence? Weeding out the toxic people in your life?
Is it about
Okay, so
old
Lana's
flames?
just kind of hanging out. What was going on with Lex? Where was Lex? I already forgot.
Lex was
the bad
dealing
ones.
with-
I kind of block it out.
Lex had a scene with Kara sort of at the end saying, I know you saved me. I know you got some
That's right.
superpowers."
The gaslighting of Lex continues.
Yeah.
That's the big takeaway.
You
Can
know.
we stop
Yeah.
with the gaslighting?
Yeah. Well, it's been great having you here. No, I'm kidding. So Smallville, what does it mean to you?
I like that it the whole thing to me feels like a nod to the Christopher Reeve movies more so than anything else. And I don't know. I can watch it with my kids. I can watch it with my mom. I can watch it with everybody. It's a good time.
Yeah. And there are some brilliant episodes that you're just like, wow, This is awesome. And then there's some like this, and
Yeah.
that's just life. Did you have you seen the series more than once?
So just twice, and I'm watching it again with my mom, and we're at a different point in the series. So I did get to watch a good one today because we do that on Wednesday. So we watched Reckoning today, which is
Reckoning. What's
much
that
better.
about? Without
That's
giving
when
too much
Jonathan
away.
dies.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. On the cruise, they showed that episode. So I was with all the fans on the cruise and we watched it, and I hadn't seen it. And I was like, man, that was good.
Yeah, no, that's season 5. You should have seen it.
Oh wait, no, I'm talking about the one
I'm
where
behind you.
No, never mind. It's a different one.
Yeah,
It's the one where
it's when he tells Lana, he takes Lana to the fortress and tells her and proposes.
Oh yeah,
and then
that
she-
one.
Yeah,
That's not the one we watched in the cruise. It was a different one. It was the one where spoiler alert, you know what happens, right?
What?
Nah, don't say anything because it will ruin Ryan's image before I want him to see it for the first time. Well, look, thank you for being a patron. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah.
Do you like supporting the podcast?
yes.
Will you
Yes.
be mad at
Are-
me if
can
I
I-
go ahead, Tom?
Is there something on Patreon that makes it worth it in a sense?
I mean, I get to talk to y'all a lot. That's cool.
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah. When are y'all gonna be in North Carolina again?
I don't know.
I just got invited to go back to Raleigh, but I don't know if I'm going to do it.
Tom gets all the invites. I just get the scraps. We really appreciate you, and we say it. We can't say it enough, but the patrons support this podcast and keep it going, and we're blessed, very grateful. Would you be mad at me if we didn't do a season 7 or season 8?
I had to think about that.
You'd be more mad at Tom, wouldn't you?
Yeah, Tom has no excuse.
Yeah, because he's in it.
Oh, tell your friend, Mr. Gunn, I appreciate the movie being 2 hours.
Me too, dude. I'm tired of these movies that are 3 hours.
I look at the timestamps now.
That is
Yeah,
a huge
I have-
thing. I'm very happy that James made a movie under 2 hours. You're in, you enjoy.
I have to go to the bathroom, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Claire, you're a damn delight. Your smile brightens a room.
I'm sorry I don't have much to add for this
No, it's
episode.
okay. It's okay. It's
Me
like I think
too.
we're all. I think collectively this is an episode where everybody could agree it's just not Smallville at its best,
Yeah.
and that's
And,
just
you know,
okay. That's
We
fine.
can't all be winners.
But we're happy for the easy conversation. So thank you.
Yes, easy conversation. You're a delight. Give love to the family for me. Come see us in Chicago. Try to get on the cruise.
All right.
Thank you for all your support. Talkville is brought to you by Factor. Guys, this Factor is unbelievable. I don't like to cook, and it takes forever. And usually I buy tons of ingredients, Tom, at the grocery store, and then I bring it back, and then they all rot in the fridge. Or I'll use one of those delivery services, and I'm spending $40 or $50 for delivery. And then I realize I could have delicious meals made in 2 freaking minutes that are delicious in a fraction of the money that I'm spending. And between our busy schedules, folks, and summer plans, sometimes all we have is a couple of minutes. Factor helps us eat smarter with tasty chef prep meals that are dietitian approved and delivered right to your door. And now with more than 65 weekly meals made for how I live and what I like to eat, I've got even more ways to fit in a real meal wherever the day takes me.
Choose from a wider selection of weekly meal options, including premium seafood choices like salmon and shrimp at no extra cost.
You know, they have this GLP-1 friendly meals and new Mediterranean diet meal options packed with protein and good for you fats. For the first time, try Asian-inspired meals with bold flavors influenced by China, Thailand, and more. From more choices to better nutrition, that's why 97% of customers say that Factor helped them live a healthier life. Feel the difference no matter your routine. You won't be sorry. This is really good stuff. Eat smart at factormeals.com/Talkville50off and use code Talkville50off to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. That's code Talkville50off at factormeals.com for 50% off plus free shipping. Get delicious, ready-to-eat meals delivered with Factor. Talkville is brought to you by IDOU. If you don't know what this is, you want to listen, because with technology changing and it's such a competitive world, and a lot of people are feeling stuck in their career. A lot of times when you don't like what you're doing, people can tell. So jumpstart your growth with IDOU. Their online courses draw from design and innovation company IDEO's award-winning methods, and you can dive in whenever you're ready. There's never a bad time to transform your professional life. And AI. Tom, I know nothing about AI. IDOU has a whole suite of AI and design thinking programs that show you how to combine AI tools with human-centered design to boost creativity, speed up insights, and solve problems in new ways.
At IDOU, you'll learn to apply human-centered methods to real-world challenges and turn insights into creative solutions that actually make a difference.
IDOU's courses are designed to seamlessly transition from theory to practice, ensuring that you can apply new skills right away and spark immediate progress. You need to try this and check it out, because it's only going to help you with your career. Get practical, repeatable frameworks from IDOU to help your team innovate with confidence and stay ready for what's next. Classes start soon, so enroll today. For a limited time, IDOU is offering my listeners 15% off site-wide. Go to IDEOU.com/Talkville. That's IDEOU.com/Talkville for 15% off. IDEOU.com/Talkville. Hotline, these are going to be interesting. These are patron privilege. Let's go to ThomasTomTurner.
Hey, this is ThomasTomTurner with a question for the Season 7 episode, Fierce. In this episode, Kara uses her heat vision to explode the kryptonite, but in past episodes like Onyx, we saw that kryptonite gets turned into black kryptonite when it's heated up with heat vision. So going through the series and witnessing this continuity issue, did that bother you guys too?
I didn't realize that, but Tom brought it up that when kryptonite blows up, it's like a lot of does it differently each time. So
you also stated you were checking your email. You weren't really watching. So,
well, I watched it, but I was definitely not really in. But I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I mean, it's just obvious. Yeah. I don't know the answer of why they did that, but there was no rhyme or reason, I guess. Shanna.
Guys, this is Shanna from Leominster, Mass. This is for Season 7, Episode Fierce. In the barn scene when Lana returns to Clark from the dead, was there a little nod to Lois and Clark in the New Adventures of Superman there? The scene where Lana cradles Clark's cheek in her hand, to me, is very similar to that show when Clark does the same to Lois, which is actually how she definitively finds out that he's Superman. Not sure if it was a coincidence or not, but definitely made me think of that.
Interesting. I have no idea. I didn't watch the show.
She's paying attention.
Yeah, no. Interesting. That's really cool that you picked that out. I wish I
wonder if someone else caught that too.
Yeah, I'm sure diehard fans.
Because I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's out there. Thank you, Shanna.
Yeah, Shanna. Pam from North Carolina. What's old Pam up to?
This is Pam Wade from North Carolina calling on Fierce. The acting that Tom did when he saw Lana again was awesome. I wonder, did he pull that from some shock that he had in his own life? Because his acting was perfect on that. I loved it. I love the show, and you guys have a great day.
Love you too, Pam. Yeah, Tom, I thought that moment could have been bigger, but like your look just of silence and like in awe was right there. Was great.
Thank you.
Did you don't really remember that though, do you?
No, not at all.
Not at all. Don't remember it. I mean, they probably told you this is the first time you're seeing her in a long time. You think she's dead. And now you're seeing her for the first time. So you don't remember the director giving you any direction like more?
They may have, but I don't recall. Sorry.
Amy from West Virginia.
This is Amy from West Virginia, and this is about episode 3, season 7. So, considering Clark and Lex's past, and Lex and Lana's past, why would Lex just walk right in to Clark's house when Lana's there? And also, why would he say that he knows that Clark has a cousin? Who would have told him? Does he got the house bugged or what? Anyway, questions.
Well, isn't her name Kara Kent? I mean,
Well, I don't know how she registered.
yeah.
Like
I mean, if she registered in the
DMV.
pageant, Kara Kent. I wonder if she's related to Clark Kent. The hell?
I don't know, small town.
Yeah.
When new people pop up, like, yeah, I guess that's
It's a
probably
small town. Everybody knows everybody.
like when a new woman comes into town, people know about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially when a stunning woman comes into town. Andrew from Phoenix. What we got here? Andrew.
Hi guys, it's Andrew from Phoenix, Arizona, calling in about season 7, episode 3, Fierce. My question is for Tom. When you were coaching Kara on her powers and whatnot, did you see that she had kind of like a similar approach in learning about everything, like from her abilities? It just seemed like there was a lot of similarities between how when you learned your powers, like step by step, in her too. And I thought it was really great and helped continuity. Anyways, thanks guys. Love the podcast.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, it's a good question. I think maybe just intuitively, the way that Laura had that look in her eye where she kind of wanted to learn or have more perspective, and Clark, or I felt like I could shepherd her or help her and encourage her. Yeah, but I think that if she'd have come in all like, I know what I'm doing and I don't need your help, that would have been a different scenario.
Yeah. Alex from Sydney.
Australia.
Sydney. Perth.
Hi
Adelaide.
from Michael and Ryan. I'm Alex from Sydney, Australia, and I'm calling about the episode here. In that watermelon scene, not only did Clark's character look so over it, but Tommy looked so bloody over it as well. Did you have to do that scene multiple times, or was it a one-taker? Thank you.
The watermelon
Love the podcast.
scene.
Bye.
You look so bloody over it.
I couldn't understand the question. Sorry. What would you say?
How many times did you get watermelon splashed on you?
Oh, I don't remember, but hopefully just once. Because on set, they don't want to do it more than once because
No, because they
it's
said
a
like
big
that
cleanup.
you looked over it. So
But yeah.
Yeah.
But Steve will have like 10 shirts there just in case,
Yeah.
and then they'll auction them off and say that he wore them, but he didn't. Rhiannon.
Hey, this is Rhiannon B from Seattle again, calling about season 7, episode 3, Fierce. I know high heels are a common wardrobe choice for the ladies of Smallville, and this episode is no exception. I know they're often used to help, like, framing two people that have differing heights in a shot, but what other methods were used to help with this? And did the actresses prefer the alternative methods? I know I'd be trading heels for bunny slippers if I had the option to just stand on a box. Thank you.
Well, Tom always wears any chance he gets, he puts on sandals when he's filming. So,
and shorts.
The thing is, when you're wearing heels, you're definitely a little taller. So it's tough to, I know that's not really the question, but like sort of like, a height thing, you have to keep the height. So if you take your heels off, it's going to be noticeably different,
Right.
Than taking your shoes off. So unfortunately, I bet, the actors had to wear those heels all the time, which on set had to be brutal all day. Your back must be killing you.
Yeah, because it becomes a posture thing too, isn't it? It's like how you.
Yeah, it is. Amy,
I know when I wear heels, I stand up tall.
I've worn heels. Sorority boys, come on, man. Sweet November.
Hi, Michael and Tom. It's Alexia from San Luis Obispo, California. I was wondering for season 7, episode 3, when you guys were in high school or college, did you ever make a time capsule? And if so, what did you put in it? And if you didn't, then what would you put in it now if you were to make one? Thanks. Love the podcast.
Thank you. I don't know. I never had a time capsule, but what would you put in your time capsule?
Well, that's like
something that you could look at now and go, oh, wow.
Yeah, you put like your favorite book from like that time period or something, or like what you were super into in that
Michael
moment.
would put in like season 8 and 9 of Smallville.
Jeez. I put in I actually had saved my football shorts from flag football, and people signed them. And it was funny just going back and seeing all these people that I remember from like 8th grade and wondering where they are now and what they're doing. And we're all so much older. We were kids. And so that's kind of cool. Rosenbaum rating. Let's just get to this. We're trying to fly through this episode just so we can get to good ones. But the Rosenbaum rating. Rosenbaum rating system, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I got to go 2 bombs on this.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty dreadful.
Ooh.
And I'm, by the way, if you guys are listening and you're mad at me for saying that, Remember last season? I didn't give any bombs. No bombs. I was all roses. So I'm being honest here. And this to me was, it shouldn't have been a season 7, episode 3 episode. 2 bombs. I'm sticking with it. Tom?
Heater.
Ryan, be honest.
I wasn't going to give it a bomb. But
really?
No.
What was unbomb like to you? Yeah, exactly.
All right, 1 bomb.
1 bomb. Ryan gives it a bomb. It's just the way it is, guys. Just the way it is.
So we're even across the board. We're not.
Yeah, we're not. I'm not going to say heater because Tom is being generous. There's a couple of little moments that made it not a 3 bomb for me.
Yeah.
It could have been, a bomb's pretty good too. So I was somewhere between 1 bomb and 2 bombs, but this one just kind of knocked me off my socks. Death and save count 1 dead, 2 saved. Jimmy and Clark both saved by Kara. Dead. Carly, the weather girl. Through 3 episodes, 6 dead, 8 saved. Series 224 dead, 237 saved. Ryan's favorite scene.
All right, fine.
I love it. Here it is.
All right, scene 1, Clark and Lana reunite.
Oh.
Scene 2, Jimmy freezes. Or scene 3, the bikini portion of the pageant.
I'm going to go with 1. Tom?
2.
It's 2?
It's 2.
Damn.
I after reading the special effects thing specifically, I was like, good job. Really good job. And sort of got
all right. I thought that moment with Lana was bigger.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think this one sort of took it for me. Just, you got a cool save in there. I got to Kara some props here.
Yeah.
So that's my reasoning. Tom gets 1 point.
That's it for the episode. Stick around next week. I promise you things are going to get better. I know it. I could feel it. It's just the way it goes. And we'll try to let's just see if Al,
jeez.
He's busy right now. Anyway, that's it for the episode. Stick around next week as Boys Won't Cry because it'll be just like heaven. Those are Cure songs when we talk about episode 4, Cure. Let's take the discussion online. Let us know your thoughts on the episode over on our socials at Talkville Podcast or Talkville Pod. Show support by joining Patron and patreon.com/Talkville. Also, if you want to join Patreon or support my podcast, Inside of You with Michael Rosenbaum, patreon.com/Inside of You. And merch and everything else is on talkvillepodcast.com or Inside of You online store. My Instagram at the Michael Rosenbaum if you want to get stuff. And you want more information like merch on the show, hotline, you can find all that in the description. And thanks, Claire, for being here, our patron. She didn't have much to say, nor did we, but we talked, and it was a delight.
Remember, folks, always hold on to Smallville.
Well, we got to say thanks to all our lovable patrons who, without their support, we wouldn't be here. Patreon.com/Talkville. Get your name shouted out and much more. Leanne P, Raj C, Santiago M, ThomasTomTurner, Shane W, BetsyD, Abhi P, KarenApple M, 99 more, Leilani N, Brett G, always hold on to Smallville, Charlie T, Garrett W, Bob K, Tom N, Jason W, Lana rhymes with banana, or Lana rhymes with banana. It's Lana. Nancy D, Brian G, Grape Jelly 817, Amanda R, Teddy 127, Michael P, Ryan R.
And we got Randy B, Craig G, Jor-El, Heather and Greg. I made Talkville say butts. Brian H, Eric K, Kristen B, Finky. Damn, who's that? Janet E, General Zod,
Jeanette.
Doug R.
Jeanette. It's Jeanette, not Janet.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. She's been here a while.
Janet E, General Zod, Doug R, Shanna I, Ken the Limerick Guy, Corey L, Mr. Home Arcade, Clare M, D Brown, Jules N, Brian P, and Mick Burt.
Ginger Moose, Christoph S, Leah E, Jessica B, Sebastian F, Wolfie, Matthew and Lincoln B, Mary Lou L, Shannon Fofana, Matt Maverick, Randy S, Cassie B, Danny Mo Mirabel, Mary K, Sophie L. When you're rich, you aren't crazy, you're eccentric. Rosenbaum fan, Sammy Sharman, Carrie Ann, the Alexander Castle, Daryl E, Jenny B76, Monica T, Ms. M, Emily Who Locked, Jeffrey K, previously on Smallville, Keith B, Cookie Kareem,
Libertaria, Danny Z from Cleveland, Biagio C, Felicia B, Madison H, as told by Helen, Dr. J, Kurt F, Clovis 2, Dr. G, and Dr. T, Krypton Knight, Flirtatious B, Per 6, a Luthercorp subsidiary, Nominell. Smallville for life. Bobby B. Kendrick F. Stacy L. Other Brother Daryl. Melanie P. Charlie M. Cheyenne F. AJ Sisson. We never know. Heather H. Tom and Michael's friend Mikey. Syrian H. Chiron.
Sierra or Karen H.
We'll never know.
Hubs, Laura C, Adam C, Jackie J, John W, Bradley H, Dan L of Chizona, Maria P, Coraline E, Dr. T, David A, Sierra, Rebecca R, Chanzo, Steph Meister, J _ Brooklyn, Ann M, Susie Loves Smallville, Catherine K, Chris F, Kyle Ann, Bianca S, and JD Rocks. JD, you do rock. Thank you for support, and we love you. Tommy, good seeing you, buddy.